Hey, what's up you guys? So today I'll be working with Arietis hair. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I wanted to do like a blonde streak on this hair. I'm just showing you, it says 16-inch natural black water wave hair, 13x4 lace wig. And that card just shows you how to wash and maintain the hair and a couple facts about the company. I'm just going to show you what came in the package, just of course the wig cap and the wig. Most companies like to send more things than that, but some companies just send you the hair with the instructions and a wig cap. But it has 4 combs, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom, and the lace is excellent. I love it. So I think it did come with baby hair in the front. Yeah, I'm just going to get started on this blonde streak. Wish me luck. And of course I put a trash bag over it because I didn't want my little mannequin head to get, you know, even more raggedy than what it is. So right here I'm just parting like a C shape in the middle of the hairline. It can go far back as you want it to or as wide as you want it to, depending on how much of a streak, a blonde streak you want in the hair. But I didn't want too much. I just wanted, you know, just like a medium size basically. And you want to get all the other hair out the way, and I use my BW2 powder and my developer, my 40 volume developer, and I had that from my previous install, so I just decided to use the rest on this little project. So I was working on 2 wigs at one time, honey. Yes. So just be sure to not start on the roots first because that's what processes faster. And the roots right there were kind of bleached and the rest of the hairline was not. So I should have bleached the knots on this also. But yeah, you also want to make sure that you get all up in between the hair. You want to part it sideways, horizontal and vertical. And you want to just make sure you get the bleach everywhere evenly. And like I said, just be careful with the roots because they can become, you know, brighter faster. And y'all know I don't have no forehead, so I gotta learn how to at least push the forehead part back or cut it off because my sideburns almost touch my eyebrows. So I got to have like an in-between thing here. Like I got to have my wig pushed back a little bit more than this, like in the future, but my edges like on the sides and my sideburns will be showing. So I just got to figure that out. So as you can see, I just got off of work. I ain't even feel like changing for this video until the end. But anyways, I just used the Got To Be Glue spray. I found that it works better than the yellow can. Even though I haven't tried the yellow can yet, I've seen the yellow can leave like a white residue all along the hairline. But I think if you just have like a washcloth with the alcohol on it, like I usually have, I didn't have it in this video for some reason. Didn't feel like getting up and getting it. But that really helps your installs when you wipe your forehead before and then you wipe your head while you spray it, so you won't get a white cast on your skin or where the lace starts. So I'd highly suggest doing that. Add the alcohol with the washcloth. And So right here I'm just showing you the easiest way to install your lace is just, well, I found just to cut it off and then spray and hold it down with the end of your rat tail comb and blow dry it on cool. So I decided to flip over my hair to the other side for some reason, I don't know, and I fluffed the curls out again. So I'm just going to reapply my water and my mousse. If you want your curls to not be as fluffy as mine or as poofy, you can also add a gel to your curly hair routine like the Eco Styler. You just want to mix the products in your hands together first to make sure that they don't flake on your hair.